welcome to my video and thank you for visiting my channel. Okay, so you guys might have seen my pantry clean out video and I gotta say it's staying clean. So in this video you are going to see a big large cabinet clean out, right Kanan? How old are you, Kanan?
7.
And it was a nasty cabinet, wasn't it, before we cleaned it out?
Yes, very nasty.
What did it have in that cabinet?
Bugs.
The kids say the darndest things. So today I'm going to tackle this cabinet and it is hideous. We have medication and vitamins on the top shelf, baking and like sprinkles and extra spices on the second shelf, and then spices on this shelf. And I'm just curious to see how old some of these spices are, because I bet I've had most of these spices since we got married 20 years ago. So let's get started on this. First, I'm going to take everything out. So I've cleaned out this cabinet and we have everything down here on the counter. And if you hear my kids in the background, they're out of school today and they're playing good guy, bad guy, cops and robbers. And so I'm trying to keep them quiet, but you're gonna hear them. That's the nature of my business. And the baby is sleeping, so I have some time to get this done. So we have my 3 oldest spices, which are my cream of tartar, my arrowroot, and my margarine. And I haven't used this thing in years. But these are from the 90s, and this has got like junk still spilled on it. So there's no expiration date on it, but it's still good. I guess either it doesn't expire or it was before they put expiration dates on items. But I'm just going to go through and figure out what I need to keep. I have a lot of duplicates, like especially garlic salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and like here's 2 full things of garlic salt. There's 1, 2, and I think there's 1 more in here too. I thought I saw 3. I was like, I think I have enough garlic salt. Anyways, so we still have shelf number 2 and shelf number 3 to go through. Yeah, so this is gonna take me a while. But anyways, I'm putting the spices, taking them out of the spice jar and putting them into these little jars that I bought at Ikea, and they were a great price. They were only $2.49 for 4, so I thought that was a great price. And I'm labeling them here. I label them on the jar and then on the lid, and I'm gonna put them down in this drawer. I've got to clean this out and put some like liner in it, but it's gross because there's crumbs in it and I've got to clean it out. So anyways, I'm going to figure out what I need and what I can get rid of, and then what I need to replace. So I will catch you back on the next step. Okay, so we are about halfway through, or a little bit more than halfway through, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in and maybe try to squeeze my like sprinkles and like baking stuff in there, or put the salts over there, salts and peppers. But that's what it looks like so far. And I cleaned out the drawer using this because it was handy and easy, and then I just lined it with some stuff that I had left over. I need to get some more of it. And this is what we have over here, is a big mess going on. Okay, so I decided to start on the second shelf before I got done with the bottom shelf. And here we go. Here is all of the stuff that I need to go through on, and it seems overwhelming. But I am just going to throw stuff away because I don't want to find space for it and I don't use it that much. So it's just time to junk it, even though it's good, or you know, it's just time to toss. So are you guys ready to see the finished product? Here we go. Side 1, ta-da! And and side too. Ta-da! So up on the top shelf, those are just Dollar Tree containers. And, I ran out of labels, so I've got to get some at the store. But that container has our vitamins, and this one has asthma medication and Tylenol and ibuprofen pain reliever stuff. And then, of course, I have to keep our mask handy so that we don't spread germs when one person is sick. So on this one is salts and peppers, and I just have all of the salts, and I also have baking soda in there. And then here is just kind of like the gravies and some seasoning things in here for cooking. And then over here I have all of our sprinkles and food coloring and just baking extras, or baking toppings, I guess, and the cupcakes. I already had this type of Lazy Susan organizer, and here I just cleaned it up. And then down here on this shelf, I went ahead and put our canisters up in the shelf. That's my husband's coffee, and then their flour and creamer and sugar are up here because I was trying to free up our counters. I had the space in this cabinet, and then I moved my husband's coffee maker and all of his coffee stuff over here for him, and that's what it's gonna look like for now. So, because he likes to have, but he likes to keep all of this stuff out and accessible to him. He doesn't like me to put it up, so I just made a tray for him and kept it all in this area for him. And then in here is our oven mitts and aprons, and right now our oven mitts are in the laundry. So that's that, and that is this cabinet. Hey guys, are you ready for this drawer? Here it goes. Check this out. I absolutely love having all of my spices in the drawer. And I've got some space back here that I'm going to put some spare ones for my son, so when he comes over and he needs a spice, he can use that, or get some from our bulk spices that I put up in the pantry in a spare spot that I had. And these knives are going to be replaced. These came from our old knife set that I had on the counter, and I took the block off and everything because I just don't want it on my counter anymore. And these knives are like broken and not even sharp anymore. They're ridiculous. But it gives us something right now. And then I've got some little spices here in the back that I use during the holidays. I didn't want to really put them in a spice jar. And I'll also probably get some extra ones just for, in case there is another spice that I'm going to need. But I threw away a ton of spices that were expired and just didn't smell good. They smelled like awful, like old. I love this system, and I was inspired by watching a couple of YouTube videos where they did the same thing, and I just said, oh, I'm gonna try this out and see if it works, because I cook right here on this counter. And I will show you in another video what I did with the stuff that was in this drawer. So that is it, and you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.